What else we got here, Wombat? Sony, should we talk about the PlayStation Classic?
Sure.
Do you know what that is? Have you
It is
read a
a
newspaper
mini.
today?
It is a mini PS1 that has 20 pre-installed games, similar to the NES Mini or the Super NES Mini.
Yes, you do know what it is.
I know
Do
exactly.
you know how
what
much it cost?
$99.99 plus tax. That is the recommended manufacturer's retail price.
Yes, that is how much it cost.
Mm-hmm.
Why? What is wrong with me
Yes.
as somebody who...
well, you have no hair.
Okay, you have to let me finish.
Oh, sorry.
Please let me finish, Wombat.
Mm-hmm.
That I have no interest in any of these mini consoles. I grew up with the NES and Super NES, PlayStation. I was an adult by that point, but whatever.
I think it's a twofold thing. One is, although you appreciate nostalgia, you don't live for nostalgia.
Okay.
I think there's a fine line there. I also am similar. I like nostalgia, but I'm not one of those people that's like, 80s movies were the best. But I appreciate those movies. I like them very much. See the difference?
I feel like I've invested. Well,
if you were given $100, right? Someone said, "Here's $100, and this is all you have left to spend on your video gaming this year." You can get anything you want. Anything you want. It'll instantly show up, and that $100
it would not be
instantly...
that. It would not be.
It
the
wouldn't
PlayStation
be
version.
that.
No.
You would prefer to play,
Anyway.
I don't know, Red Dead Redemption.
And
you
can keep the $40.
And you can keep the $40 for dinner.
Yeah.
So you would rather have that.
Yeah.
Because
the person giving me the 100 could keep the $40.
You played those PS1 games. They may not have aged very well.
Yeah.
And you want to move forward.
I think that's it with the NES stuff for sure, because I spent so much time playing them and I have great memories playing them. I don't know that I need to go back there again. I had great memories watching The Goonies, and then when I watched it with Ty, I was like, boy, this movie is dumb as shit.
Yeah.
I could still appreciate it and still it didn't ruin the movie for me, but I don't need to watch this again.
Exactly. Which again, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And it's I'm basically the same way, which is why I'm like, yeah, that's it. Because I don't, it's not, if you really want to play these old games, I mean, more power to you. I'd rather play Spider-Man that I haven't finished yet than go back and play Super Mario Brothers for the 9,000th time.
And I guess it's appealing because it's a memento, a functioning memento.
I like that. I the concept of it as a conversation piece, as a display thing, as a toy, basically.
As you display how not to get laid. But you just walk by this.
You know
display.
what? I don't know if that's necessarily true either.
Sure.
So
that's right. We talked about your friends who like the CAGcast.
That's true. I actually remember once when I was dating, a girl wanted to see a game, and that's how I got her into my apartment.
Fuck, that never worked with me.
That did work. It worked once. It was a
weed.
one-time
I had to tell them I had
thing.
weed.
Yeah, that I did not. So
yeah. You had games. I had games too, but I just didn't. I figured that was pointless.
It might have been Grand Theft Auto 3. But that was a long time ago.
So you're not that interested in the PlayStation Classic?
No, not really at all. But I am.
You haven't announced the games.
It
doesn't matter. What can they announce?
It doesn't matter.
Poi
It really
Poi.
doesn't matter. It's also interesting because it's sort of in that gray area for me of my gaming life. The PlayStation 1. Because I was a freshman in college when it came out, and I didn't own it because I was a freshman in college.
Mm-hmm.
I knew one person that had one, and I never really played it, really at all. I remember Resident Evil 2 coming out for it on 2 discs, and I remember one of my roommates in the house playing that game, but I didn't play it. I remember him playing it. These are my memories of the PlayStation 1.
Maybe you're the ideal customer.
No, because I'm sure whatever I'm playing now is better.
Okay. Reasonable assumption. All right. So I like this comment. This is a random comment from my timeline on Twitter from @FrankCifaldi. I thought this was clever. He said, I just watched through Deadwood again, which I can access legally on just about any device I own whenever I want to. I didn't have to purchase an HBO Mini shaped like a tiny cable box or whatever to do it. Why is this concept absurd for TV but celebrated for games?
Well, the answer to that is actually very simple.
It's what we just said, too. It's like the collecting thing.
Yeah, because the games came in the console.
If you could buy a gun... Like the dudes from Deadwood's gun. I forgot the sheriff's name.
Sheriff Bullock?
I can't even remember the actor's name.
Timothy Olyphant.
Yeah. If you could buy Timothy Olyphant's gun and it had an HDMI port and you plug into your TV and it's got the whole fucking series of Deadwood in it, you would fucking buy that.
That would be pretty cool.
You would buy that fucking gun, Frank.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because that makes sense.
Maybe not.
And again, in many ways, they are doing that, but instead of buying a mini cable box, you're paying for an app, and you're paying a monthly fee for that app, and you're paying more in a year to rewatch old episodes of Deadwood than you would to own the box that has those games on it stored forever.
Right. The gun, you mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm saying...
How about the gun is actually a functioning gun? As well.
You could kill people with it?
Yeah, it's a gun. Why not? There's plenty of room. It's a gun, just little video thing in there somewhere. You got a little flash drive in the handle. What do you call it? The handle? The grip?
Sure.
Handle grip? Pistol grip?
On the handle grip, yep.
Yeah.
That's the scientific term.
Plug that shit right into the TV.
So, yeah.
That's safe.
Kids
will think it's like a light gun game.
I don't know. I
think it's good. We own that idea, by the way. Nobody can steal that idea. I am trademarking that right now. This is an official trademark.
Good idea. That's smart.
You heard that noise? That was a trademark noise.
It's smart. It's smart.